welcome back to Mr. Donald's channel, Home Learning Heroes, where you can be a hero learning in your home, and you are welcome into my home. I have my two favorite students with me. This is Tyler, and you are Kaden. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello, they're going to help me and us today with a new story. Now, this is called The Paper Plate Mask, and if you haven't read this, stop right now and go back to our video where I read with you. We have read this story, and so now we are ready to answer some questions so we know what happens in the story. Today we're going to look at the who, the when, and the where. That's called our orientation. Also, what happened in the story? Was there a problem? And the resolution, which is how does the story end? So, have we read this story together, guys?
No.
We just did, just right now.
Yeah.
So you guys know this story now.
Yeah.
Maybe you can help us at home. Let's start with the who. Who is in the story? Do you remember the characters that are in our story? Do you know them?
Yes.
Who are they?
Jenny.
Jenny is one. I'm going to write that down. Jenny. And there was Jenny's friend, I think, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember her name?
No.
It kind of rhymed a little bit with Jenny. It started with a K. Right?
Kenny.
Jenny, Kenny, almost, but it's a girl. Kimmy. Kimmy. They have the E sound at the end. Jenny and Kimmy. And there's one other person in the story. Can you remember?
Mrs.
Ip, the teacher, right. Mrs. Ip. We'll do M-I-S-S-I-P. Miss Ip is their teacher. All right. So now we have our who. Let's go on to the when. When does this story take place? It doesn't really tell us the time, does it?
Yeah.
But I can look at the pictures inside, and I can know that it's either daytime or nighttime.
In the daytime and at the school.
So that must mean a school day. Okay, so I can just write down at school time. At school time. Whenever that is. Whenever they're at school. Okay?
Maybe at 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock.
Could be.
600.
Here we go. Where does it happen? Looking at the story, I know the place that they're in. Tyler, do you know where are they?
In the classroom.
Classroom.
That's right.
In the classroom. Excellent. All right, we have our who, our when, and our where. Do you remember the name? What do we call these three questions?
Orientation.
Oh, so close. All right, it's a big, long word, right? So we're going to clap it out. Orientation. Can you do that with me? Orientation. Orientation is the who, the when, and the where. Now, we're going to move over to what happens in the story. That's called the events. The events. What do they do in a paper plate mask?
They build a paper plate mask.
Yeah, it's in the title, right? They make a paper plate mask. All right, so they have events, and in this story, they make a list. Steps, right? Step 1. S-T-E-P. A step. 1, 2, 2.
Not 3.
2,
Don't use your fingers,
3.
Mr. Donald.
I know, my fingers will be dirty. They have steps. So maybe you could go back through the video and find out what were the steps. I'll give you a hint.
I know what's the steps. And how many steps?
Right, and then there's a hint at the end. If you go, you can see on the blackboard, there is a number and all the steps are listed there. So that's your hint.
It's 11 steps.
Okay, what is the problem? Is there a problem, or if there's no problem, maybe there's something they have to do?
I know what's the problem.
Tell me.
Can I have the book first?
Sure.
At the end,
And you can go back through the video to find out if you can find a problem.
they made a mess.
Yeah, is that a problem though?
Yes.
Oh, they made a mess.
Yeah.
That could be a big problem.
I
You need to
see.
clean up.
Okay,
All right.
I see,
That could
Mr.
be
Donald.
that could be a problem. I think there's really no big problem except they don't know how to make a paper plate mask. So maybe something they don't know how. Don't know how. That could be our problem.
This is the problem.
That's the resolution. We're going to get to that right now. How does it end? Another big word, resolution. Can you say that?
Resolution.
let's clap it. Resolution. The resolution is how does it end? Is it a good ending? A sad ending? Is the problem fixed? And Caden, how does the story end? What do?
They give Miss It the paper plate mask.
That's right.
Well, it doesn't look good.
So they didn't know how to make a paper plate mask. That was the problem. In the end, they do. They accomplish it, right? They get to it. They make a mask and they give it to Miss It. How about you guys? Do you want to make a mask?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you want to make a mask? Maybe we'll do another video. Come back soon and see, and we'll all make a paper plate mask together.
Yeah.
It'll be really cool, right?
Yeah.
All right. Till next time, boys and girls. Thank you very much, and we'll see you again very soon. Bye bye for now. Say goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.